part and share my screen as well. All right, so now we'll go ahead and construct some circuits. I'm going to need an active participation in this exercise. Let me see here. All right, so let's go. Yeah, so what is the first thing when constructing a circuit? What would be the first thing we place in the circuit?
When constructing
A circuit. What's the first thing the first thing we place when constructing a circuit? All right, you can look over here for some ideas, right? When constructing a circuit, what's the first thing that we place? All right, I want to do this quickly, right? So let me know as soon as possible, right? You can just name some things from over here.
light bulbs.
All right, so let's start with the battery, right? And we would connect the wires to the battery, right?
Yes, sir.
Exactly, so we connect the wires to the battery. And essentially, we would place bulbs inside as well. So we connect the bulb here. Let's have 3 bulbs in this case. Right? And we go ahead and use the wires to connect these, right?
Sir.
Now, if we place a switch here, and we also go ahead and connect this. Now, is our circuit finished? Is our circuit completed? Hello, you hear me? Hello. Is our circuit completed?
What about the resistor them? Resistor.
All right, let's just use the bulbs as resistors, right? Are we finished? Are we finished our circuit?
No, sir.
All right, don't we have to connect these, right?
What, sir?
We have to connect these particular elements, right? You have to go ahead and connect them, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so we go ahead and connect our switch to our light bulb here. We use the wires to connect them. All right, and let's say we place an ammeter here. And what we say the ammeter is used to measure. What is the ammeter used to measure? What is our ammeter used here to measure? Current, right? Our ammeter is here is used to measure current.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. Now, what happens if we close the switch? Let's close the switch. What will happen? What happens when we close the switch?
Current just grow and grow and grow.
All right, so electric current begins to flow, right? And essentially, what happens to the light bulbs?
The light come on, sir.
All right, so light comes on. Now tell me, what if we increase the voltage? What do we observe?
The light get brighter, sir.
Exactly. And then if the light gets brighter, what happens to the flow of charge? It decreases or increases?
Me no know.
Look on the flow.
Decrease.
Look when we increase the voltage. It increases or decreases?
Increase, sir.
Exactly. So it increases, right? And if you look on the ammeter here, which is used to measure our current, what happens to the reading on the ammeter?
Sir, wait.
It decreases or increases?
Sir, it's still a go. It a increase, sir.
All right, so it is increasing when we increase the power in the circuit. All right, so we'll go ahead now and we look at the path of current. How many paths of current is this? Is this, how many paths does the current have to flow? How many? 2, 3, 4, 1, 5? How many paths of current does this have to flow?
4, 5.
No, there's just one path, right? There's one way for current to flow. Through the battery, through the light bulbs, and back to the battery again. All right?
Sir, me account is something them want you.
All right, so it's just one path. The current just have one path to flow here. Now, if we have more than one path, let's look on this. Let's place our batteries back again, or battery back again on wires. This time we will have different connections.
Sir, so if say you have 2 battery, 2 something you take to do or whatever you just say.
No, the path of current, it will just be one. All right? It depends on the structure of the circuit. It really depends on the structure of the circuit. All right? So if we place another wire there, and we place a right here. Now tell me, how many paths of current does how many paths does current have to flow now? How many? Over here it was one, right? It was just one path. Now how many paths does current have to flow now?
Never mind, never mind.
No, just give it a try. Give it a try, all right? Give it a chance. How many
3.
paths? Exactly. So three three. Current now has three paths to flow. So we see one here, right? One here, and then we see two here, and three here. What if we disconnect this bulb? Are the other bulbs affected?
No.
Exactly. So they're still on whenever we disconnect this bulb, right? If we disconnect the bulb, right? Remember, current still has three other pathways to flow. Current has,
Yes,
sorry,
sir.
two other pathways to flow. So if we disconnect one path, it has two more pathways to flow. So therefore, it is
Yes.
not affected. All right. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Porter, is that clear? Mr. Porter? All right. So basically that is it, okay? All right. Miss Turner?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so all the best.
Yes, sir.